What's up, beautiful people? My name is Jordan and welcome back to my channel. Alright, this is top 5 favorite kids TV shows. So yeah, I am 26 and I still watch kids TV shows. I don't care what you think about it. Okay, number 5 is Phil of the Future. I was so disgustingly in love with Ricky Ullman, aka Raviv Ullman, when I was little. I don't know, how old was I? I was in like 8th grade when I was obsessed with him. Yeah, with Phil of the Future. I was also in love with Shia LaBeouf and Even Stevens, but that's another story. Yeah, Even Stevens is probably number 6, but didn't make the list, so we're not talking about it. Phil of the Future was just such a cool show. It was just like such a badass show. I think the episodes are like on YouTube actually, which is really cool. They're all free. So check them out if you haven't. If you're a youngin' and you've never heard of the Phil of the Future, check it out because it is awesome. It's about this guy who's from the future, and he somehow finds his way back in time about 100 years, and he makes friends, and he's trying to keep the fact that he's from the future a secret with the kids that he goes to school with, but he's like so confused of like what's going on like in this world, and it's just like, what's this, you know, like, because everything is so old to him, it's so mind-blowing. But he finds like a best friend, her name is Keely, and they become like inseparable, and they like eventually like kind of fall in love, and it's adorable. But like he's like showing her, he like trusts her, and he brings her into his family, and like is like showing her like all the gadgets he has, and like this like remote that like does these cool things, like rewinds time and like does all this and like changes your voice, and just like it's so cool, and like virtual reality shopping and everything. And it's just like each episode is just like him trying to keep people from finding out that he's from the future, and like him like screwing it up at the same time, and like all these like just different things. And like he has like a pet caveman, which is really weird but when you think about it, but it's just such a good show. If you had never watched it was on Disney Channel like way back in the day, like I don't know, like 2005, 2004. But yeah, check it out, it's badass. And it's funny because I actually tweeted Ricky Ullman a couple months ago, and I was like, I remember when I swore I was going to marry you one day, and he replied and was like, well, what happened? And I was just like, well, I still love you. Like, what the hell? Like, hit me up. But anyways, okay. Phil of the Future is awesome. Yeah. Okay. Number 4 is That's So Raven. Okay, if you don't know what That's So Raven is, you need to climb out from under your rock. If you only watch Raven's Home and you don't know what That's So Raven is, you need to go back to the root of that show and watch That's So Raven, because it is the funniest show you will ever watch in your life. Raven Simone is just an amazing actress, and it is just a hysterical show. I actually named my first dog after Chelsea in the show, and so my dog's name is Chelsea. Well, my little Chewini, and she's 14 now. Oh my god. That's how long that show's been on, for a very, very long time, because my dog is old. But yeah, so Chelsea is my favorite character. She's so funny. This is redhead girl who's a total idiot in the show. And well, she's in Raven's Home too, so you should know who that is. But yeah, That's So Raven is just iconic. It's just such a good show, and it has so many like issues that are talked about on that show. Sorry, my wit, it's itching. It's itching under here. Anyways, That's So Raven. She is psychic, and she tries to stop the future because bad things happen, but then she ends up causing it by trying to stop it. It's silly, but it's such a good show. Yeah, so Phil of the Future, That's So Raven were on at the same time. And it was just like the best time of Disney Channel. That and like Lizzie McGuire, Even Stevens, like, oh my god. Take me back to those days. Like, Disney Channel and Nickelodeon suck now. So yeah. Alright, number 3 is going to be Hey Arnold. I didn't really like Hey Arnold that much as a kid, which is really weird, but I got into it because all the episodes are on Hulu, and I rewatched them about 2 or 3 years ago, and I just became like obsessed with it. And it's just such a good show, and I always related to Helga because like I'm just like that. Like Helga is me, like with like the creepy like crushes and stuff. But like yeah, Hey Arnold is on Nickelodeon. Well, it was. They need to bring it back. Like, kids these days, they need to be like, they need to understand how good the old shows were, because the new shows suck, dude. Like, no offense, but like Hey Arnold is just like a badass show, and like he has a football shaped head and he has a lot of issues and he goes through a lot of stuff, and Gerald is awesome and I love his hair, and Harold is awesome. And I remember, oh my god, like one of my favorite episodes was when Harold was trying to lose weight and he went up to the ice cream man and he was like, okay, he's like, I normally have 50 of the chocolate icicle pops. He's like, I normally have 50 of the chocolate icicle pops. And he's like, but I'm on a diet, so I'll take the diet ones. And they're like, he's like, how many calories are the diet ones in comparison to the big ones? Or the regular ones? This makes no sense to y'all. But, and then the ice cream man is like, oh, they're half the calories. And so he's like, I'll take 100. So he like gets 100 of the icicle pops and he's eating them, which doubled is the same amount of calories as the 50. So he thinks he's doing better on his diet. And it's just like so funny. I don't know why that's so funny to me. But yeah, Hey Arnold is just such an amazing show. All right. Number 2 is Rugrats. Like, I grew up with Rugrats. Everything was Rugrats when I was little. My 6th birthday cake was Rugrats. I'm pretty sure my 6th, 7th, and 8th birthday cake was Rugrats. But I was so obsessed with Rugrats as a little kid. And Phil and Lil, like, my 2nd grade teacher was pregnant with twins. And it was a boy and a girl. And I was like, name them Phil and Lil! Name them Phil and Lil! Like, oh my god, I was so obsessed. And I had my Tommy doll that I took everywhere. And I remember my aunt's German Shepherd Max got a hold of my Tommy doll and like almost ripped it to shreds, and I was losing my mind. And I was like 5 or 6 at the time. It was crazy. But yeah, Rugrats, oh my god. Like, all the episodes are on Hulu and I'm so happy about it. Like, one of my favorite episodes ever was the episode where Phil and Lil were in the diaper commercial and they were just causing a ruckus. And like all of the like video games like for Rugrats were just like, oh my god, like the music and like the everything, just like Rugrats is iconic. Like, how can you not love Rugrats? Like, even now, like, go on Hulu, watch the damn episodes. If you have kids, show them Rugrats, dude. Start them with the good stuff, you know? Just Rugrats is awesome. A baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do. I still say that to this day. I'm 26 damn years old and I say a baby gotta do what a baby gotta do. Yeah. Okay. Number 1 of my favorite kids TV shows is SpongeBob! Yes. You can see why I have ADD as an adult now. But yeah, anyways, SpongeBob is freaking hysterical, and if you don't like SpongeBob, I don't like you. I'm just joking. You cannot like SpongeBob, that's fine. I know so many people who don't, and like, it's not for everybody because it is like very, very hyper, and it is kind of annoying sometimes for other people. Not for me. It can never be annoying for me. But like, I remember my favorite Christmas gift I've ever received was the DVD box set of the first 100 episodes of SpongeBob. Like, I could not get any better. SpongeBob is the best show ever. And it is so damn funny. And I just, like, I quote it constantly. Constantly. I don't think you understand how hard I laughed the first time I heard Patrick say SpongeBob. I almost peed. But yeah, anyways, I quote SpongeBob almost constantly. And it's really annoying for people around me. But anyways, I raised my little sister on it because I was 15 when my little sister was born. And like, instead of babysitting her, I just put on SpongeBob because I was a shitty little babysitter. But like, my little sister is obsessed with SpongeBob now because I raised her on it, right? And so me and my little sister, we just like sit down and we watch old episodes of SpongeBob over and over. And it's just our bonding, you know? Like, SpongeBob, like, do you like SpongeBob? Put down in the comments. Like, come on, be on my side with this. SpongeBob's hilarious, right? 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 Okay. What are some of y'all's favorite kid shows? Nostalgia, some of your favorite shows now on the kids stations, some of your old favorites, all that good stuff. If you know about these kids shows that I just mentioned, like, drop them down below. What do you think of them? Yeah. So let's get interactive with it. Thanks for watching, you guys. Click like, click subscribe, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. Y'all are awesome. Thank you so much for sticking with my top 5s. More are coming at you in the next few days. Thank you so much for watching, guys.